deal doesn't have a bottom wick. I mean, yeah, but I still drove up. Still drove up. It never created one. It came down close to creating one, but it didn't. Yeah, it came down close to creating one, but it didn't. And I'm not too concerned about the data bottom wick, because if you were to create a data bottom wick, you've had plenty of opportunities to do so. You had like, you would have created one here, create one here, create one up down here, right? Like it never came down that far and it just started to pop up. So at some point you gotta say, okay, cool. There's no signs of us coming down to create a bottom wick here, right? It's a daily time frame as well, so it's not as deep. Like in terms of like, it won't really matter because you can see it form on a smaller time frame anyways. This is what I mean though, right? Like if you were to create a bottom wick, it would have done it right here. But if it didn't do it right here, then that was it. Like that was the bottom wick that was on the current daily, and just that was us for drop to pop up, right? You know what I mean? So at some point, like yes, like you know, like sometimes no bottom wicks, you expect it to come down and create one, but it doesn't always create one. So at some point you kind of got to give it up and say, okay, well, price action shows that we are bullish here due to whatever reason, and there's signs on a small time from the 1 hour 1535 showing that there's no bottom wick formed. So you don't really need to wait for a bottom wick anymore, right? Or else, you know, you can seek a 500 pip day where you can still do wait for a bottom wick. You know what I mean? Like you got, at some point you got to hop on a wave, right? So yeah, no, you don't always need to wait for a bottom wick if it's a higher time frame, especially. You know what I mean? Like the weekly last week didn't have a top wick. What did we do? Wait for a top wick all week? No, we didn't. We took sells coming down, right? So there's that. Thanks for listening to my